I need you to stop everything you are doing right now, because what I am about to release over your life in the next few moments is not something you stumbled upon by accident. This is not a coincidence. This is not a random video in a random feed. I, Jesus, the King of Kings and the Lord of every financial breakthrough that has ever existed in heaven or on earth, have personally drawn you to this moment because the drought you have been living in is about to end in a way that will leave you breathless. I am talking about $777 billion in heaven-assigned wealth rain that is already beginning to fall from the vaults of eternity into the atmosphere surrounding your life. And it is going to reach the ground of your reality within 72 hours. Stay with me, because before this word is over, I am going to reveal to you the 3 breakthrough angels who have been dispatched from the throne room specifically assigned to your name, your bloodline, your address, and your financial destiny. I am going to expose and permanently remove every spirit of lack, limitation, and stagnation that has been sitting on the neck of your finances like a stone. I am going to declare over you a Joel 2:25 restoration so complete and so sudden that people around you will not believe what they are witnessing. But I need you to stay until the very end, because every section of this word carries a piece of the key that unlocks a different vault in the kingdom treasury that has your name written on the door. There is a job promotion coming. There is a salary increase so dramatic, it will feel like a miracle. There is lottery favor, surprise refunds, and an open heaven of financial portals that have been sealed until this precise moment. Type, "Drought is over," in the comments right now if you are ready to receive everything I have prepared for you, because this moment is too significant and too sacred to let pass by in silence. The prophetic word I am releasing over you today is this: your drought season is over, and the rain of resources is beginning. I speak to you directly from Isaiah 44:3, where I declared through my servant, "For I will pour water on the thirsty land and streams on the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon your offspring and my blessing on your descendants." Beloved, you have been the dry ground. You have been the thirsty land. You have prayed, you have fasted, you have believed. And there have been seasons where it felt as though heaven had locked its doors and pocketed the key. But hear me now, because I am the one who controls the rain. And I have declared that the season of pouring has arrived for you. Deuteronomy 28:12 says, "I will open for you my good treasure, the heavens, to give rain to your land in its season, and to bless all the work of your hands." That word was not written for a general population. It was written and sealed in the scrolls of eternity with your specific name attached to it before you were formed in your mother's womb. Proverbs 10:22 declares that it is my blessing that makes rich, and I add no sorrow with it. The wealth that is coming to you in this 72-hour window is not going to come with strings attached, hidden debt traps, or emotional devastation. It is clean wealth, kingdom wealth, covenant wealth, and it is already in motion. Ecclesiastes 11:3 says that if clouds are full of rain, they empty themselves on the earth. And I tell you that the clouds over your financial life are so full that they cannot hold it any longer. The overflow is beginning now. Type, "Rain of resources," if this word is landing in your spirit, because I need you to activate your agreement with what heaven is releasing. Now let me walk you through the 72-hour miracle window that is open over your life, because understanding what to expect in this supernatural window will determine how much of the blessing you are able to receive and walk in. In the first 24 hours, you are going to notice shifts in the atmosphere around you. Things that felt heavy will begin to lighten. Doors that felt permanently shut will begin to creak open. Pay close attention to every phone call, every message, every unexpected encounter, because I am going to use the people already in your life to begin the first wave of financial overflow. Do not dismiss what looks small in this window, because I work in seeds before I reveal the harvest. In the second 24 hours, which is hours 25 through 48, the acceleration begins. What I am doing in this window often moves faster than human logic can explain. You may receive news about a position you did not formally apply for. You may see a number in your bank account that makes you look twice. You may receive a call about money owed to you that you had completely forgotten about. This is the hour of divine suddenly. The moment I described in Malachi 3:10 when I said I would open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing, there would not be room enough to contain it. In the third 24 hours, the confirmation and the compounding arrives. What began as a trickle in hours 1 through 24 will have become a stream by the midpoint. And by the close of this 72-hour window, it will be moving with the force of a river. I need you to keep your hands open, your heart expectant, and your mouth full of declarations throughout every hour of this window. Because the angels I have assigned to your breakthrough respond to the sound of faith spoken aloud. Type, I am in the 72-hour window right now if you are standing in position to receive. Because declaration is your act of alignment with what I am already doing. Let me now speak to you about the wealth blessings that are specifically included in this 777 prophetic release. First, I am speaking a job promotion over your life with such force and precision that the people above you in your workplace are already being stirred by my spirit to think about your name. Promotions that should have taken 3 more years are being accelerated by my hand into a matter of weeks, and in some cases days. The salary increase attached to this promotion is not going to be a modest cost of living adjustment. I am speaking of a number that will change your monthly reality permanently. A number that will cover what you currently owe and still leave abundance. Second, I am releasing lottery favor over your life. I do not operate outside of my own creation, and every system of numbers, every randomized draw, every scratch card placed in your hand in this season is subject to my sovereign will. Proverbs 16:33 says the lot is cast into the lap, but every decision is mine. Receive that. Third, I am releasing surprise refunds and unexpected reimbursements from sources you have already written off. Tax returns larger than expected. Insurance payouts you thought had been denied. Institutional errors in your favor. These are not accidents. They are orchestrated by my hand as part of the wealth rain that is falling over your life right now. Type 777 wealth rain is mine if you are claiming every one of these blessings as yours today. Now I want to introduce you to the 3 breakthrough angels I have assigned to your financial liberation, because you need to know who is working on your behalf in the unseen realm. The first angel is your debt-dissolving angel, and his assignment is singular and total: to dismantle, dissolve, and permanently remove every financial obligation that has been strangling the life out of your peace, your sleep, and your future. This angel moves through financial institutions, through creditors, through legal systems, and through the hearts of those who hold financial authority over your accounts, softening what was hardened, opening what was closed, and negotiating in the spirit realm before the conversations even happen in the natural. The debt-dissolving angel works through divine timing, unexpected write-offs, forgiveness programs that appear at exactly the right moment, and sudden windfalls that arrive precisely when a payment is due. He has been watching your file, beloved, and I have now released him with full authority to begin the dismantling process. Every chain of debt that has been wrapped around your financial destiny is being cut at the root, not trimmed, not reduced, but severed completely by the sword of the kingdom. Type debt chain broken if you are receiving this assignment over your life right now. The second angel is your income multiplication angel, and this angel's assignment is to locate every income stream that belongs to you in the spirit and open it in the natural. You were designed for multiple streams of income. Ecclesiastes 11:2 says to give a portion to 7 or even 8. For you know not what disaster may come upon the earth. The income multiplication angel is moving right now through your gifts, your skills, your connections, and your ideas, arranging divine appointments with people who carry financial authority and have been looking for someone with exactly what you carry. This angel is also whispering to buyers, to clients, to employers, to investors, to anyone who is about to make a financial decision that includes your name. The income multiplication angel does not just increase what you already have. He opens entirely new rivers that you have never seen before. Business ideas that arrive fully formed in your spirit. Side income that grows into primary income. Partnerships that appear as if by miracle. He has been assigned specifically to you, beloved, and he is moving at full force within this 72-hour window to plant every seed of increase that your future harvest will grow from. Type income rivers open if you are ready to receive every stream that has been prepared for your name. The third angel is your investment favor angel, and this is the angel who moves in the realm of long-term kingdom wealth building. Short-term blessings are wonderful, but I have always been about generational transfer, and the investment favor angel is assigned to position you for the kind of wealth that does not evaporate when the season changes. This angel moves in the realm of real estate, of stocks, of kingdom business opportunities, of land and property and digital assets, of every vehicle through which wealth compounds and multiplies over time. Where others have made poor investment decisions and lost, you are about to be guided by a heavenly intelligence that sees the end from the beginning. The investment favor angel will create within you an unusual discernment, an unexplainable knowing about where to place your resources, who to trust, which opportunities carry my fingerprint and which ones to avoid. Doors into investment spaces that would normally require connections, credentials, and capital you do not yet have are being opened supernaturally from the inside. And this angel is holding them open, waiting for you to walk through. Type investment doors open wide, because the kingdom is building generational wealth through your hands, beginning now. I now speak directly to the spirit of lack, the spirit of limitation, and the spirit of stagnation that has been operating in your financial life. Hear me clearly, because I am not suggesting that you leave. I am commanding you to go. Every demonic assignment that has been sitting on the finances of the one reading and watching these words is now under divine eviction notice. The spirit of lack, which has whispered to your subconscious that there is never enough, that abundance is for other people, that you were born into a cycle that cannot be broken, is broken right now by the authority of my name. The spirit of limitation, which has placed invisible ceilings on your salary, your business, your creativity, and your capacity to receive, is shattered right now, and every ceiling is replaced with an open heaven. The spirit of stagnation, which has made you feel that no matter how hard you work, no matter how faithfully you give, no matter how sincerely you believe, nothing is moving, is expelled from every corner of your financial atmosphere permanently. These three spirits have been working as a coordinated assignment against your covenant destiny, but they have no legal ground to stand on in your life from this day forward, because I am the one who spoke your inheritance into existence before the foundations of the world were laid. And no demonic assignment can override what I have written in your scroll. Type, drought is over, spirits of lack are gone. And let the declaration clear the atmosphere around your life right now. Joel 2:25 is the scripture I now declare over your entire financial history. I will restore to you the years that the swarming locust has eaten, the hopper, the destroyer, and the cutter, my great army which I sent among you. Beloved, I see the years. I see the decade of struggle. I see the years where every time something good was building, something came and stripped it away. I see the promotions that went to someone less qualified. I see the investments that collapsed before they could produce. I see the relationships that cost you financially. I see the medical bills, the legal fees, the unexpected emergencies that drained every account you tried to build. I see every year the locust ate. And I am telling you that the restoration is not going to come gradually, quietly, or in a way that requires you to wait another decade to feel it. Kingdom restoration is sudden. It is dramatic. It is the kind of miracle that makes people who know your story stand with their mouths open because they watched you in the wilderness and they cannot reconcile what they are seeing now with what they knew then. Zechariah 9:12 says, "Return to your stronghold, O prisoners of hope." Even today, I declare that I will restore to you double. Double for your trouble. Double for your losses. Double for every year the enemy stole what was yours. This is your Joel 2:25 moment, and it is happening now within this 72-hour prophetic window. Type, "Restore my years, Lord," if you are standing on this promise with your whole heart. Now come with me into the closing of this word, because this is where I want to speak to you most personally, most directly, and with the greatest love I have ever poured through a declaration. I need you to open your mouth right now and repeat these words aloud wherever you are, because what you speak in agreement with heaven becomes the law of your atmosphere. Say with me now, "I am scroll-born. I was written before the world began, and every blessing in my scroll is being released right now." Say, "I wear the crown. I am not a beggar standing outside the kingdom gates hoping for scraps. I am royalty seated in heavenly places, and the crown of favor is on my head." Say, "I reclaim my family gold. Everything the enemy stole from my bloodline, from my parents, from my grandparents, from generations before me who prayed and believed and did not see the fullness, I reclaim it now in my generation as the one in whom the promise arrives." Say, "I inherit my royal authority. I do not beg for what is already mine. I walk in the authority of a kingdom heir, and I command every financial door in my life to open now." Say, "My house overflows with wealth, not just enough, not just barely making it. Overflow. The kind of abundance that spills out of my house into the lives of everyone around me, funding kingdom purposes, blessing my children, and becoming the testimony that leads others into their own breakthrough." Beloved, I want you to hear my voice in these final words with everything in you, because I am not speaking to a random viewer. I am speaking to someone who was chosen before they were born, someone whose name was written in the scroll of heaven with a specific financial assignment attached to it. Someone who has been in a season of testing that is now expired. Someone who is standing on the edge of the greatest financial miracle of their entire life. You are not forgotten. You are not passed over. You are not the exception to the promise. You are the one the promise was written for. And this moment, this video, this 72-hour window is the moment your drought ends and your overflow begins. Do not let this word pass you by without acting on it. Go to the comments right now and type, "I am crown-born," because that declaration is your public alignment with the blessing that is falling. And every person who types it is entering into a covenant moment with the word that has been spoken over their life today. And if you have not yet subscribed to Kingdom Overflow Blessing, do it right now, because every word released on this channel is a divine word meant specifically for someone walking through exactly what you are walking through. And you cannot afford to miss a single one. The rain is falling, the vaults are open, the angels are moving. The 72-hour window is live, and I, Jesus, am watching over every promise I have spoken today to make sure it comes to pass in your life. Your drought is over. Your season is changed. Your overflow begins now.